What has been the role of resilience in your career in actually standing your hypothesis, going forward and pitching and building something like Bloom?
I think it's a sort of core necessary and not sufficient, but it is a necessary condition, if not sufficient, for any entrepreneur, I would argue. If you want to build long term, if you want to build something memorable, not if you want to make a quick buck and retire in 5 years and then figure out how to be on the beach and invest, which is fine. I'm not judging anybody, but I feel like that is a different entrepreneurial track from what maybe I didn't know that I was setting out on, I'll be honest. I think it was the excitement of wanting to do what I believed, which was the model of venture capital that I had studied in the US, but more from the outside in, something that I felt had legs. And I was happy to know that I won't know what the end product is until I go and get started somewhere. And so it started, ironically, with me being a corporate investor from the Times Group in Mumbai Angels. And so when you get to then learn the environment and then you see there's a big enough gap, then you feel like the hypothesis was right. That's we are severely constrained in terms of where to get venture capital for young entrepreneurs. And if you look at it from a classic business school framework of gap analysis, entrepreneurship, that was the gap, right? Now, if you look at the emotional weight and the thrill of being a VC, there's a wide spectrum. It can be Tiger Global and it can be Blume. And I wouldn't be them as much as I love them as my co-investor. My DNA is to be Blume, which has basically been those early parts of the journeys, shape entrepreneurs, get a kick out of seeing a brand new idea which you've never seen before in the world, and just be amazed by younger and younger entrepreneurs who have this madness to go and change the world. Now, all of that you can claim that you can get in late stage VC and private equity, but in all humility, I think it's bullshit. You can't. By then, everything's cooked. You're not a part of the kitchen at all. You're just in the dining room. I think being a part of the kitchen is the thrill, and this making of new enterprises, etc. So that was always the motivation. So if that was not there, I wouldn't be doing this aspect of venture capital. If I'm not able to see the future and in all humility, in whatever humble way, and then take a punt on that, both the combination of entrepreneurs and the capital that goes into building that future, I wouldn't be interested in what I'm doing.